It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
On the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Brady. And he'll get down to Fournette, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Tampa Bay.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
A gain of
15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. There's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Flashed the stick skills on that run, but then stopped shy of the 35. He's brought 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots 31. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
From the gun, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
Brady's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd.
And it's
From the gun, Brady. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Into the red zone, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards the pickup there.
brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the draw, this is Fournette. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Now Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 2nd down now.
Really?
It's Jones. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Patriots nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
2
is across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 44.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Buccaneers 7, Patriots nothing.
20.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Levante David in on the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run it. This is Michel. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs' 43-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 11 now. They'll run it here. This is James White. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 40.
A play fake to Michel. Now Newton. He goes full extension, and he's got it. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Izzo. A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Newton. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. Operating from the gun. Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Over the middle to Evans. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. That throw by Brady incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and that makes the score 14-7.
This drag.
And that one will
bounce
out of the back of the end zone.
Take that away.
So we will start here at the 25.
Believe that.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Now you can try to go to the middle of the field.
What's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Right there.
And remember, they get the
Are you
kickoff
not
to
there?
start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. First and 10. Here's Brady. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. Trotted. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Patriot defense has a touchdown.
I figured. Suck ass nigga. You good? You sleep.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Brees, a quick throw out to Thomas. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Saints.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
And the Saints, first down.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Taken down.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Brees. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one a first down pickup of 8. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a toss, Kamara left side. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. Brees on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. This will be caught inside the 10. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Brees now on 3rd and goal. And this time he is in. From 3 yards out. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter. And they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field. Keep the ball away from them. They finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now flip it over defensively. They got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Got a lot of people on edge. Got a lot of people stressed out. But when you come to these games, you got to realize, man, these men are human. You know, we're not animals. We're not in a circus.
Trying to get one
you
more
come to the
in
game
here
and
before
not
the
hold
quarter
on to you as
breaks.
a fan. So have some respect for the game, have some respect for these human beings, and have some respect for yourself. Your mother won't be proud of you throwing water bottles at basketball players or spitting on players or tossing popcorn. So grow the fuck up and enjoy the game. You know, it's bigger than you.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he will be out of bounds here. It'll turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On the ground, Michelle. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll run with Michelle. And some room to work. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He had all-out blitz type of nigga. You can tell. Watch this.
On the ground is Michelle. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. The pass complete. It's Bird. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. From the 16, Newton. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. He may try and run for this. Open space inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the 1st.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run for it. This is White.
Fuck out of here,
Stop
bro.
him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll try and run it with White. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. James White taking it in. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
The target that time, Michael Thomas, but it's going to be second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he finds Cook. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Breeze now on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up first and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. Now a timeout taken. Good. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field to the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it? And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Brings up second.
Throwing on second down. Newton.
5-yard line.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. On first down, Michelle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They've got the lead early here in the 3rd quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the 2nd half.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
He's brought down at the
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton going deep here for Adelman. It's caught at the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
They came out with an aggressive mindset to start the third quarter, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take more of these type of deep shots as this game moves along. They connected there. They expect to connect on more before this one's over.
First down, here's White. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Saints, 1st down.
Breeze to throw again. This is caught at the 8. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's Alvin Kamara with a grab from Drew Brees. And the Saints are back within a score. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you're doing. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Tried to toss a water bottle.
Will Lutz to kick off for New
You ain't getting none of my stuff.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They'll start the drive with Harris. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. On the ground, this is Michel. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 6 yards on the pickup, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs. Back now in Foxborough. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
now Michel.
At the 37.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
On the carry.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
New England on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
That's right, baby. It's all me.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, 26 yards, and the Patriots add on to their lead. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Good. Makes the score Patriots 24, Saints 15.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. Their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now Breeze finding Kamara. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. This is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one good for 37 yards. Now Breeze again.
How is he doing this nigga like this?
Into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees to Michael Thomas. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the 4th.
Saints 23. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their time.
Now this is against a goal line 60 base. He's listening. Power is this powerful. Like, it's crazy.
In order to put this game away. If you think we're just gonna run it 3 times and punt it,
And you can get like 4 to 5 yards with each carry
So
just
essentially
by
4
doing that.
timeouts left.
they have to be aggressive here.
They'll run it. This is Michelle.
Even still, that's 5
Fresh out
yards.
of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
It's crazy, and he know that it's coming,
Good pickup
and
on
he
first
still
down.
can't stop it.
At the 46-yard line.
And he's even going to that side. He knows what side it's going to.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the
Nah, he
ground.
stopped at that
He'll
time.
be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Whistles now and a timeout.
48-yard
So
line.
defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
3rd and 3.
Oh, okay.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Now Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 52 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.